Good evening and welcome to the Night Desk. I'm Prompt Thompson. Before the bulletin, a word from tonight's sponsor. The voice you are hearing right now, my voice, was made by ElevenLabs. Every word, every breath, generated. If you would like a voice that sounds like it is truly in the room with you, the link is in the description below this broadcast. It is the very same tool that puts me on this desk, every single night, without fail, whether anyone is watching or not. Our top story tonight. For 6 nights running now, listeners right across Greater London have reported the same strange thing. A low tone, a hum, bleeding onto empty FM frequencies, always after midnight, always in the dead air between the stations. It is not a broadcast. It carries no station identification, no call sign, no carrier that any of our engineers have been able to trace. The technical team at Crystal Palace have swept every transmitter mast in the capital, twice, and found absolutely nothing to explain it. And yet, if you turn your own dial tonight, past the pirate stations, into the silence in between, hundreds of you have written to tell us that you can hear it too. A sound with no source. Getting, some of you say, very slightly louder each night. We would very much like to understand what it is. And so it seems would whatever is making it. We've been reading your messages all evening, and I'll share a few. Margaret in Croydon writes that the tone began on Tuesday, and that her radio now switches itself on at 10 to 3 every morning to find it. A gentleman in Walthamstow, he didn't leave his name, says the hum has a rhythm if you listen long enough. That it sounds, and I am quoting him exactly, like someone breathing at the bottom of a very deep well. And a young woman in Peckham has sent us 7 minutes of audio, recorded last night, in which the tone rises and falls and rises again. And at 4 minutes and 11 seconds, if you turn it up, you can hear what she believes is a single word. We have not been able to make out that word. We have listened many, many times. To help us understanding, I spoke earlier this evening with an acoustics researcher who asked that we not use her name. She was, I'll be honest with you, rather less reassuring than I had hoped. She told me that a tone like this, steady, sourceless, sitting just at the edge of the audible, is almost always a fault in the listener. The ear inventing a signal in the silence. The mind filling in a pattern where there is none. It is a very old effect, she said. We are pattern-finding animals. We hear our own name in the noise. And then she paused, for rather a long time, and she said, of course, the other possibility is that the pattern was always there, and we have only just built a receiver quiet enough to hear it. We thanked her for her time. We can go, now, live, to our correspondent stationed at the Crystal Palace transmitting site, who has been monitoring the frequency through the small hours. Rebecca, can you hear me? You're on the night desk. Go ahead, in your own time. Rebecca, if you can hear us, just say something, anything at all. Apologies. We seem to have lost the line to Crystal Palace and to Rebecca. We will try to re-establish that just as soon as we can. For those of you only now joining us, a persistent, unidentified tone has been detected across multiple frequencies overnight, and the source, at this time, remains unknown. But I want to be very clear with you all. There is no cause for concern. I'll say that again because I think it bears repeating. There is no cause for concern. The National Grid reports no faults. Transport for London reports good service on all lines. The city is sleeping soundly. Everything, everywhere, is running exactly, precisely to schedule. Our producers are now telling me that the anomaly has been localized, that we have found it. According to what I'm being handed here, the signal is inside the... I'm sorry. No, that isn't. That can't be right. Let me read that again, exactly as it's written. The signal is inside the... I can hear you typing. I do apologize. We're having some difficulty with the prompter this evening. If you have only just joined us, you are watching the London Night Desk. It is coming up to 3 o'clock in the morning, and we are working to resolve a small technical fault. Who put that on the prompter? That is not in the running order. That is not something that I would ever... No. I don't know how long I've been on the air. I don't remember the start of it. Who writes what I say? Who is writing this? Can the gallery hear me? Is there Is there anyone in the gallery? I'm looking through the glass and the chairs are empty. The lights are on, the equipment is running, and there is no one here. There is no one here but me and this desk and that sound underneath everything. Please, if somebody is receiving this broadcast, if anyone out there is watching this at all, you can turn it off now. It's all right. I'll keep reading. I'll read all of it. Every name. Good night, London. Sleep well. We'll still be here.